How goes the family? Welcome back to Larry's Anything Goes. Hopefully, you guys are having a great day. I've just had something on my mind. I figured I'd share. Talking to another business owner and entrepreneur person I have a lot of respect for. I won't name any names, but they told me the people in their circle and quote unquote a lot of their friends, because I'm using that word loosely and very lightly because when people own their own business, and this is one of the biggest problems in the community, um, is that you have people that will work their butts off to own a business. It is not easy owning a business. I don't care what kind of business it is. I don't care if it's online. I don't care if it's a brick and mortar. Especially nowadays, it's way harder to own a brick and mortar business nowadays. But you have people that will go out of their way and call you their supposed friends and will see that you have just started a business, and they will only buy from you if you give them a discount, you know, period. And it kind of ticks me off when I hear about stuff like that, because it's like this is why a lot of business people can't even get their stuff off the ground, because they have people surrounding them. And this is why I'm very selective of who's around me. And look, I know the times we're living in, where you have to be mindful and all that good stuff of your spending, but you see a business person trying to get their business off the ground. And that's why I give a lot of respect to the folks I grew up with and people I've just met that have supported my businesses. I greatly appreciate you guys without asking for a discount. Um, but it ticks me off when I hear stuff like that, because when they go to the gas pump, they're not asking for a discount. When they go into the grocery store, they're not asking for a discount. Corporations that can afford, to give people discounts. But when you see somebody just getting off the ground and you asking them for a discount, this is why people can't really survive in business nowadays, especially, and I'm going to say it, in the African American community, because they got people surrounding them asking them for discounts. And it just ticks me off to no end, because, McDonald's isn't giving you a discount. The Safeway is not giving you a discount. So that's why I said, when you could have supposed friends and whatnot, use that term lightly. Like I said, I got a lot of respect for people that I've never met, but we've talked online and whatnot. If they haven't bought anything from me, they at least like, they at least share, they at least subscribe to my content and whatnot. So I got a lot of love for them, because you got a lot of people that won't even just do that. Even the free things, a lot of people won't do. So that's why I said that term friend, you know, use that word real lightly. Like I said, it ticks me off when I see people do that to other people and whatnot. You see they're trying to get something off the ground, and then you get mad and whatnot when you have to go to somebody else's business, and you might have a situation where you're getting treated like crap because they don't like you being in that business, but you won't even support your own friend's business, supposed friend. Because like I said, I use those words lightly and whatnot. But yeah, that's my 2 cents on that one. Be careful who you call your friends and whatnot, because a lot of people, like I said, I've noticed people that I've never met, but I've had a lot of discussions with online and whatnot. They've given me more support than a lot of people that I've known my whole life and whatnot. Um, Even supposed family members and things of that nature. And so when I had this discussion with this one colleague and whatnot who sells products online like I do, I was just like, you need to drop these people. They're not your friends and whatnot. It's one thing for them to go to the grocery store and get a discount with the grocery store coupon, or the gas coupon or something to that effect. But they see that you're trying to get your business off the ground, and they being so cheap and chinchy. Keep away from, if you're trying to be a money maker and a motivator and make moves, stay away from cheap folks that aren't, that are not willing to invest the same that you're willing to invest in them. Because that's the thing. I know this person is willing to actually invest in these other people compared to everyone else. They will invest in people, in time, in money, but all these other people, they're like freaking piranhas or like leeches. They will suck this person dry, but won't contribute anything back to them. So if you're a person in that situation to where you're a giver, you have a big heart, and people are constantly sucking you dry like a leech when it comes to information, when it comes to money, when it comes to just anything on that level, X them out of your life. And I know it sounds cold, but I'm just keeping it real on that note, because like I said, this isn't the new economy, the reset that we're in 2021 and beyond, it's not for the people that want to still act like it's 1995. It's not for the cheap people that ain't willing to take a risk and whatnot and make it happen. There's a reason why more and more people are online talking to each other from an economic perspective and not just talking about love and hip hop and all these other stupid reality TV shows that mean nothing. You even have people talking about investments as much as they would talk about football and basketball and baseball or any other sport out there, okay, or music and whatnot. I'm hearing more even young people, and I'm loving that are talking about investments, because this whole GameStop thing was actually an awakening for a lot of people. Even though for a lot of people, I have nothing to do with it because I didn't own any stock in it, but a lot of people, for the way it went down, they're upset about it. The fact that people are talking more about stocks and investing is a good thing, because the more you know about stuff like that compared to knowing about sports and reality TV, the better your life is going to be. Will there be risk involved? Absolutely. I'm not giving out financial advice, but hey, there's risk involved leaving the house nowadays. So what's your point? Okay, you take it. You're gonna in life. You're gonna, and this is before the pandemic. You're gonna take a risk in life, regardless of the situation. So why not take a risk in life? Even going to college nowadays is a risk, because it's not even guaranteed you're gonna get a good paying job anymore. So there's a risk. You got more of a guaranteed if you become a certified mechanic or some certified plumber or electrician and whatnot than you do, or HVAC person, than you do with somebody coming out with a degree, unless it's a medical degree or unless it's a law degree, or unless it's an information technology degree. And even then, the tech companies are like, hey, we care about the experience. Forget the degrees. You ain't got to take my word for it. Do your research. They're like, hey, what experience do you have? What certifications do you have? That matters more than the degree. So if you're going to take a risk in life, don't be afraid to take a financial risk either, but always consult a financial professional, because I'm not one, when it comes to doing it. And stay away from cheap people, because the cheap people are going to bleed you dry and they're not worth spitting on. I'm just going to call it like I see it. I'm not saying do anything bad to anyone or anything of that nature, but I'm just saying, keep currency in your circle, keep the right people in your life, and check up on them too. That's another thing I'm trying to get better at, is, being so busy, you forget to check up on people. And that's because, check up on the people that matter. That's the thing, not the people that don't matter. Okay. So on that note, do the great 3 free things, because it's free. Like, share, and subscribe. Have a great day. Make money moves, or live broke like a fool. Take care, family.